Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Hi, Milers. I hope you're having a great day. This is going to be a coffee talk, but we will file this under Wellness Wednesday. I read this and I just had to share it. So please, let's take care of some housekeeping. Click the like button. And this one you will probably also want to share, because this one, it was an eye opener for me. When I read it this morning, I wrote the main idea of this and key points in my journal. And then I thought, why not share it? This is the New York Times. And by the way, I will leave a link, but if you do not have a subscription, you can still get anything related to coronavirus on the New York Times website free, because they're doing that as a public service. So in this particular article, it says the coronavirus is airborne indoors. So why are we still scrubbing surfaces? Let's get into it. It says, the scientists who initially warned about contaminated surfaces say that the virus spreads primarily through inhaled droplets, and that there is little to no evidence that deep cleaning mitigates the threat indoors. I'm going to let that sink in for a moment as you look at all of these bottles of cleansers. Now, this particular image was taken in Hong Kong, but think about all of the cleansers that you are using and spraying on a daily basis. Let's continue. At Hong Kong's deserted airport, cleaning crews constantly spray baggage trolleys, elevator buttons, and check-in counters with antimicrobial solutions. In New York City, workers continually disinfect surfaces on buses and subways. In London, many pubs spent lots of money on intensive surface cleaning to reopen after lockdown before closing again in November. All over the world, workers are soaping, wiping, fumigating surface with an urgent sense of purpose to fight the coronavirus. But scientists increasingly say there is little to no evidence that contaminated surfaces can spread the virus. In crowded indoor spaces like airports, they say the virus that is exhaled by infected people and that lingers in the air is a much greater threat. Hand washing with soap and water for 20 seconds or sanitizer in the absence of soap is still encouraged to stop the virus spread. By scrubbing surfaces does little to mitigate the virus that threat indoors. Experts say, and health officials are being urged to focus instead on improving ventilation and filtration of indoor air. Let's continue. So let's dig a little further. Okay, there's the cleaning going on. Okay, in this portion of the article, after you scroll down and they continue talking about cleaning surfaces on the inside spaces, this part focuses on what about the air. Okay. Hong Kong's COVID-19 burden, more than 5,400 confirmed cases and 108 deaths, is relatively low for any city. Yet some experts say it has been slow to address the risks of indoor aerosol transmission. Let's come on down. People are removing masks for lunch or when they get back to their cubicle because they assume that their cubicle is their private space, said Yong King Loon, a professor of chemical and biological engineering at Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. He says, please remember, the air that you are breathing in is basically communal. We must remember that when we are going inside a restaurant or inside a store or inside any closed space. We want to remember that the air we are breathing is communal. because this virus is airborne. So, yes, we continue to clean surfaces, but the main topic of this article is to focus on keeping your mask on and using hand sanitizer and watching your distance. Okay, so I thought this was very, very eye-opening. And like I said, even if you're not a member of the New York Times, you can still get anything related to coronavirus by going to their section on tracking the virus. Okay, so I hope that has been helpful. Please become a subscriber. I am thankful for all of my subscribers in the month of November and any month really. Thank you. And also leave your comments and questions below, because as we interact via the comment section, we help one another. Okay, so see you next time. Remember to take it one day at a time and keep it simple. Bye for now.